What's up everyone, my name is Zodi and today we're going to speedrun. Speedrun what exactly? Well, we're going to speedrun my 100 days seed. If you haven't checked my 100 days series yet, you can check the top right to get the first 100 days video. And also, if you do like the video, consider subscribing, that would mean a lot to me. But without any further ado, let's just see how good this seed is. Yo, you already probably know what we're gonna do today because I probably explained it in the intro. But we're gonna speedrun our 100 days series. This is just kind of showing what my thought process is while I speedrun a seed. I haven't done a lot of these videos on the channel because this is a pretty new channel. I did it on my last channel though that I deleted, where I speedrun different seeds, and I think it would be fun to speedrun this one. So I start here, that makes sense. That's a lot. And I'm guessing I have food here as well. Yeah. Okay, so here is where I get my stuff. I have everything I need. Can I enter here maybe? Is that the fastest way to enter? Maybe this is actually. So I'm probably gonna dig down here. Yeah. Because I don't have a lava pool. No. So let's say enter here. I don't know how the nether is exactly gonna look. Hopefully this is not too much of a spoiler. I don't think so because I've already gone so far in my 100 days. I know there's a fortress here. So let's check. Is there a bastion this way? I'm not raided a bastion, but I think it was pretty far. I have a bastion here. The problem being that it's kind of far. By worst case scenario, I might be able to get to there in some way. This is much closer. It's this bastion, so this might be the play. I just need to know how to get there. So my portal is here. So I go up here, I go here. So I have my portal here. I can just go up here. I don't know which way is like the best to go. I think if I just go over here, and like a worst case scenario, I'm just digging and then use like a boat. Because I can't really get to there in a good way. Maybe if I got here easily, I could just speed bridge a little bit and make that happen. Which means I just need to go to the right, down here, speed bridge a little bit. I think I need some wood, but that's fine. Try and get to here. I don't know. This seems pretty doable. Then after I get here, I just use a few pearls. Boom. Boom, end up at a spawner, which I know there is one here. Okay, so if I just build my portal here, where am I gonna land? Here. And I do locate stronghold. 1k, that's not the same one I think, which kinda sucks, but not the same one as in my real world. Let's see here. Where I need to build my second portal. I need to do some math, which is always fun. Yeah, so if I do /kill, I just build like a new portal. I go here. It's... So I need to go more this way. Can I go much this way? It doesn't look like it. Maybe if I get here. Maybe if I get here it could be easier. Okay. Maybe up here. This way. This seems much better. Boom. Let's say I build my portal. I don't have like a good landmark here, but around here. This might be too high up though. I mean, it's probably too high up, but we'll see. I might have to dig down a little bit. Yeah. But that's fine. Let's say 30 or something. Like really far down. Yeah, when I get to this thing, that's where I build my portal. Stay here, get flint. Boom. Did that work? Where am I? I mean, this is better than nothing, but I would like to be close to the thing. Oh, I got under it. Maybe 30 is too much then. Maybe I'll do on top and then just dig down. Like, I don't mind digging down. Let's say I do on top, then I'm gonna spawn here, sure. If I do that, I could just dig down. I wanna have like a landmark just in case it spawns somewhere else. So maybe... Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty good one. At like this place, where there's coal on every side and stuff. That's where I dig down. I don't think there's much more to do. I'll do some off cam or off recording. Just some like where I should throw the pearls and stuff like that, just small things. And I'll see you in that run. So now we are speedrunning the seed I'm using to survive 100 days in Minecraft Hardcore. And like I said, I would really appreciate it if you could check that video out, but you don't have to. But if you don't want spoilers, I recommend it. So we start in this plains biome, and I already know there is a shipwreck like you saw before. There's a shipwreck nearby, and full transparency, I am using a mod to make this a little bit easier. The mod includes getting better loot in both shipwrecks, but also in bastions and better trades as well. So you see, this chest is not going to be exactly the same. That's because I'm using a mod to make the chest different, and it gives me a lot of iron, a lot of food. I only take wheat and not carrots here, and that's because I want it to be a little bit harder. I want to be able to manage my food in a different way, because I feel like that's just more interesting to me. It's a bit harder, but it is more interesting. But I am crafting everything I need now, including the food. 11 bread, that's all we're gonna get the whole run. Spoiler alert, it is barely enough. And I'm gonna dig trees, and I'm gonna dig a lot of trees, and you're gonna see why. You might already know why I'm gonna dig so many trees, but I'm gonna dig a lot, and I'm gonna need most of it. And in this mod it includes obviously 100% drop rate on flint, so I get flint on my first try. And my goal was probably 15, but I would be happy and I wouldn't mind a sub 10. And you'll see what time this is. This time is pretty insane, which, you know, it's a bit because of the mod I'm using to make it easier, because I just get really good RNG. And I'm building to the lava pool. I kind of forgot where the lava pool actually is, and I burned myself on fire. That was pretty pog if you ask me. So I am digging down to this lava pool you saw before. I'm building, and I'm doing this tactic. This is a little bit of a newer way to build a lava pool in caves. I don't know how new it is really, but it's kind of new for me at least, because I'm kind of slow on adapting to newer strats. So I build here, and you're gonna see in a second, I'm not actually gonna spawn in the same area that I spawned before. That's because this portal is built in a little bit of different ways. I spawn up here instead, and I need to use a boat to get down. That's like the biggest difference, and this it was actually really fun to play, mostly because of the consistency of this mod. But it has like fun terrain things. I need to speed bridge later, which is always a fun thing to do, and I have some really nice terrain to use. And it only took me like 40 minutes, which is probably a lot because of this mod, but still, it took me 40 minutes to get a run like this, because I'm bad at the game, believe it or not. And look at that movement, I'm really proud of that one. That was also in the intro, but still, I am officially good at the game. And now I need to speed bridge. This is why I have so many blocks, because I need to speed bridge all the way over to these stables. And with this mod, and you'll see later, the chest in this bastion is insane. They have a lot of obby, a lot of strings, but also a lot of gold. So in a real pog loot run, which is the mod I'm using, and also a category with this mod, I would just break the chest and trade the gold with them there, because the luck is so good. But here I'm actually gonna go do the normal stables route, because I feel like that's more fair, or it makes more sense. It's less confusing if I just do the normal route with just really good luck. And it's really nice that it is stables, because it is the fastest bastion, especially if you have this mod that makes the luck really good. So I'm gonna get my trades basically right away, and I'm gonna go up. You see, I got like 3 pearl trades there. That's how this mod works. I get pearl trades, string trade, and potion trades in gravel. I think that's it. And because this is 1.17, there is these brutes here, but this time, was the only time this happened, there was no brute up in the chest place, which was kind of weird, but I'll take it. I was expecting to use lava, like the lava was a really important part of this run for me, but I didn't need to use it. And now I'm on my way to the fortress at 4 minutes and 20 seconds, which is obviously a pretty good time. And I accidentally hit a zombie pigman. That sucked, but it didn't matter too much, fortunately. It meant that I couldn't use as much pearls as I would like to use, so that kinda sucked. And there spawned more pigmen here. I was kinda scared of them being mad at me, but they wasn't, so that was good. But yeah, I'm going to the fortress right now, and there's actually a bug in this mod that you're gonna see later. So I'm gonna put my run distance to 5 RD in a second, because it's very hard to use a spawner in this mod. You'll see what I mean in a second. This mod is not perfect, and it's only a bug in 1.17, so I don't know what that's about. I should probably report it. And here you see how good of a movement I can have. I'm insane at this game. I can almost go up here, but I'm getting close to the fortress. There it is. That's the fortress I'm using in my 100 days series, and I put my run distance to 5 RD because I want to stray blazes. I want to kill blazes without using a spawner. I am still gonna use a spawner, but not that much because of this bug, which when it happened first time I got so scared. And this blaze, I hate it so much. Just stop it. And also I know where everything is, so I am just gonna go to where it is. But yeah, that's it. And I'm gonna try to get as much stray blazes as I can. This skeleton was kind of annoying, but what can you do? He did get fireball, which was very nice. But yeah, there was a lot of things happening here, and it was kind of annoying. But I managed to pull through because I had food. I don't have too much. I only have 3 breads left, and that's gonna be like perfectly enough. So I'm really happy I actually managed to do this run with only 11 breads, because I want this to be a little bit interesting. I don't want it to be too easy, and using a mod makes it a bit easier. So I compensate by not having too much food to rely on. Even though 11 is enough, I mean I still needed to use a lot. And I'm trying to see if there's more blazes. There wasn't. So I'm glad I did it this way, and it's more rewarding as well later on. Now I'm gonna go get this blaze because I need a few more. And I tried to not activate spawner, but I did anyway. I warn you, this is a little bit of a bug in this mod. I got so scared because I don't want to die, and I would rather take other blazes. But yeah, you see, this mod makes it so blazes spawn like four blazes around there spawns every cycle, but for some reason the cycle is every microsecond, or like every tick, I guess. So that was kind of annoying. I still managed to get the blaze roll without dying. I don't have any bread left. All my bread is gone, so I need to survive with what I have, which is nothing with this HP. That's why I don't use too much pearls right now, because I don't want to lose more food. I'm taking some blocks just in case, but then I realized I don't need it, so I don't know why I take it, but I did. And yeah, I'm just going to the spot where I'm gonna build my portal, and I decided to build up here, as I showed you before, because it's just better. Because, you know, it's kind of irritating to dig down, and I don't know exactly how much I was gonna dig down, and this is just a faster way to do it, I think. And even if it isn't the fastest way to do it, it's the easiest way to get to the portal room. So I'm trying to find a location of where I'm gonna build this portal. I decided this is the right place for it. I know I'm so careful, I have so much obid, I don't need to worry too much. And then I'm using a flint and steel to get to the overworld. I was kind of scared of not having enough food, but it actually managed to be enough. I don't know why I was so scared. So I didn't want to like use too much pearls. Even in the end I didn't use too much pearls because I was just scared that my food was gonna run out and my health was gonna run out, but it worked out in the end. And I am digging down to the end right now, and this end is gonna be really fast because it's one part of this mod, and this I didn't know until now. Steelfishes has the same thing when it comes to spawner as blazes, so it's gonna be a bunch of silverfishes. You love to see those kind of blooper things, right? This is a bit too much. I didn't want to build up or anything because I was kind of scared of them just getting to me anyway. And here I thought I was dead, but I wasn't. Thank you, game. But like you said, I don't use any pearls right now, at least, because I was just scared of using it. I only have 5 beds. That's more than enough because I am comfortable with 5 beds even with no practice. And obviously it worked out fine because otherwise you would not have seen this. So it is almost 10 minutes. And the good thing about this mod is that the dragon is always on one side, and whenever you go to a specific place, the dragon perches directly. But without any further ado, let's enjoy the 1 cycle.